which Porto did, but it could have worked. It could have worked if only they didn't stop being compact, and they felt like they could really go for the game, and that's what caused them Manchester City to beat them 3-1. If they stayed compact throughout the game, like how they did well in the first 40 to 50 minutes of the game, I think they could have stole something at the Etihad. But anyway, so Marseille versus Manchester City. Manchester City, of course, the favourites to win this game, but it's the Champions League. If you want me to stick my neck out and do my predictions, I'll go for Manchester City win. I think Manchester City is just too strong for Olympique Marseille. Marseille could pull up a surprise, but they are not the kind of team that could really stand the onslaught of Manchester City's attack and pressure throughout the course of 90 minutes. They are definitely gonna break sometimes. City are gonna find the spaces and they're gonna get the chances, and if they get it, I think they will be able to bury some of those chances. So I go for Manchester City win. Liverpool versus Midtjylland, I think it's a no contest. There's no need to talk about it. Liverpool needs that win. Midtjylland, I don't think they are a team that can stand Liverpool's onslaught. I don't think they have a single chance to even draw the game, just like Lokomotiv against Bayern. Liverpool are just too strong for Midtjylland. So that game is just a no contest. Now let's talk about Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid. Wow, this is, well, personally, this is the game of the night. This is the game of the night. Real Madrid needs to win this game. If they don't win this game, they are in deep waters. They are in really deep waters, because what Real Madrid's problem, they beat Barcelona alright this weekend, but Barcelona themselves aren't really a good side. They lost to Shakhtar Donetsk at the Di Stefano Stadium. Is it due to them not playing at the Bernabeu? I don't think so. I think the team really needs a rebuild. I think Real Madrid has passed their best. That's from like 2014 straight up to 2017. I think they've passed their best, and this game is very unpredictable. Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid, because Mönchengladbach, if you watch them against Inter Milan, if you watch them in the German Bundesliga, they are a very good side. They almost play almost the same way as how Shakhtar played against Real Madrid and beat them. So if Mönchengladbach play the same way against Real Madrid, you expect them to be very compact. You expect them to be very deadly on the counter attack. Is the attack as fast, and will they be clinical as Shakhtar Donetsk's attack? That's another question for another day, but it doesn't change the fact that this game is a very tough game for Real Madrid, and it's a must win for Real Madrid. Zinedine Zidane's job hangs, if not, well, yes, it really hangs on this game, because if he doesn't win against Mönchengladbach, then there are questions to be answered. There are questions to be answered in the sense of, why are we here? Why are we here as Real Madrid? Why are we here? Why have we lost to Shakhtar Donetsk and lost to or drew with Mönchengladbach? We should be winning those two games. We should have won against Shakhtar Donetsk. Beautiful comeback, by the way. I think if there was more time, Real Madrid could have equalized in that game. They equalized by the VAR. Wrong that goal based on obstruction of the goalkeeper from, I think, Asensio also. This is a very unpredictable game. But if you ask me, I feel Mönchengladbach is going to give Real Madrid a lot of problems. And Zinedine Zidane should be very wary of the threat of Mönchengladbach, because if you watch them against Inter Milan, Inter is also a very good side, which will give Real Madrid a lot of problems. So Real Madrid would have to win this game before they go into the Inter Milan game, because if they don't win this game, I'm not sure they are going to beat Inter Milan. In my opinion, I don't really think they are going to beat Inter Milan. And Real Madrid needs to win against Mönchengladbach and get into that Inter Milan game, at least get a draw or a win to boost their hopes of qualifying from the group. Real Madrid, I feel, will qualify from the group. They should be able to qualify from the group. But you know this is the Champions League and anything can happen. That's what I'm saying, that Mönchengladbach at home against Real Madrid is going to be a very tough game. If Mönchengladbach gets a point or a win against Real Madrid are in a lot of trouble, because then they will be playing Inter Milan twice, play Shakhtar Donetsk away at Shakhtar, which is going to be a very difficult match for them also. But because I'll be guessing all their players, 10 missing players they lost whilst beating Real Madrid at the Stefano Stadium would be back, and they will be even a more deadlier side than they were when they faced Real Madrid at the Stefano Stadium. So this is a game Real Madrid needs to win, but be prepared for a surprise, because I feel there could be a surprise again tonight from Mönchengladbach, and Real Madrid could be at the receiving end of it. If you want me to stick my neck out for this game, I'll go for a hard-fought draw. I feel Mönchengladbach is gonna give Real Madrid a tough time tonight, and I feel it's gonna be a draw. I don't think any of them could win this game. If you want me to really stick my neck out for someone winning this game, I can't, because it's an unpredictable game. Very, very unpredictable. Atletico Madrid versus RB Salzburg. I don't think RB Salzburg has a chance. Look, Salzburg was a good team a season, 2 seasons ago, but they are not the team they were. They were a good team with Haaland and Minamino and co, but now that team is dead. They are not really a good team. I don't think they stand a chance against Atletico Madrid. Obviously, Atletico Madrid would want to continue on a very good run in the UEFA Champions League, and that's the only way that Atletico Madrid will boost their chances of going further in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid themselves are not. They don't look bad. They are a really good team. Would I say it's a no contest like Lokomotiv, Bayern and Liverpool, Midland? No, it's still a contest, but I feel Atletico Madrid is going to win this game easily. I just want to see where they are in the group that they are in, and well, Midland, it looks like they are the creeping boys of the group. Funny enough, Atalanta is leading that group with 3 points after they beat Midland 4. So Liverpool close second. I think it's just goal difference. The goal difference is just 3 goals. Atalanta have over Liverpool. And I think the Midland are the creeping boys of this group. I think they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance in that group. But Atletico Madrid. Sorry, I'm actually Atletico Madrid and RB Salzburg. I think I'm talking about the wrong group. Sorry, I think I'm talking about the wrong group. Yeah. So Atletico Madrid are actually last on the group table. They are in a group with Bayern, Lokomotiv, and RB Salzburg, and RB Salzburg has a point. They have a point in that group, and wow. So okay. So Bayern Munich lead a group with 3 points. Lokomotiv has 1, Salzburg has 1, and Atletico Madrid are last in the group. So I think Atletico Madrid would want to win this game. They will really want to win this game. It's a must win, because if you don't win, then the further you dig yourself below the group table. So I think it's a match that they should be winning, and I think they are gonna win this game. Porto versus Olympiacos is also another game that Porto needs the points. Porto needs the 3 points. They need to win. They need that. Porto should be the team that should be qualifying with alongside Manchester City, but they are sitting 4th with no points. So it's Marseille, and well, I think Porto is gonna win that game. Porto is gonna win that game. They are stronger than Olympiacos. they should be winning that game, but it's the UEFA Champions League, so you can't just prejudge based on a team's form or how big a team is and all that. But I feel Porto should be winning this game. If you want me to stick my neck out for that game, who is gonna win that game, I'll go for Porto winning. It's going to be a hard-fought game, but I think at the end Porto is gonna win comfortably. Atalanta versus Ajax. That's gonna be a very good game. Atalanta are on form. They are really on form. They are in a group of Liverpool, Ajax themselves, and Midtjylland being the Crippen boys. Ajax with 0 points because they lost to Liverpool, which I think they did very well in that game. They could have easily drew or won that game. Fabinho clearing balls off the line on the post, they hitting the bar twice and all that. Ajax versus Atalanta is going to be a very good game. Atalanta themselves are a very good team. They are a very compact team. They are playing at home. They want to win this game to cement their place as the boys to qualify alongside Liverpool. Liverpool will play in Midtjylland, so it's a no contest there. So I also want to get the 3 points. Atalanta will want to get the 6 points to qualify from the group. So early days yet, as I'm saying, qualify from the group. But yeah, but the early points you take would be very crucial in qualifying from the group stages. So that's it about the UEFA Champions League. I'm going for my predictions. If you are interested in predictions, Lokomotiv Moscow versus Bayern. I'm going for Bayern winning more than 3 goals. Shakhtar versus Inter Milan. I'm going for a draw. Shakhtar win or a draw. Marseille versus Manchester City. Manchester City winning by 2 goals to 1, 3 goals to 2, or 3 goals to 2. Yeah. Liverpool versus Midtjylland. I think Liverpool is winning this game over 3 goals. Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid. I'm going for a draw. Atletico beating RB Salzburg. Porto versus Olympiacos. I think Porto is gonna win this game. It's going to be a hard-fought game, but I think Porto is gonna win it. Atalanta versus Ajax. That's the most unpredictable game today. I don't want to stamp my predictions on it, but I think that it's going to be less goals than you think there would be. It's not going to be a high-scoring game. Anyone that's gonna win is gonna win by the single margins. So that's my predictions for the Champions League night. Make sure you look forward to after the games. We are gonna sit back and talk about how it all went down, and we'll look forward to tomorrow's matches as well. Tomorrow has some big matches. United Leipzig, Barcelona versus Juventus, Chelsea Krasnodar, Istanbul versus PSG, Club Brugge versus SC Lazio, Dortmund versus Zenit St. Petersburg, and Sevilla versus Stade Rennais from France. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to subscribe to the Banter Club and follow us on our socials, source code _GH and source code Sports.